welcome back to our channel. I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, we have with us the Activa 125. Special thanks to Yuv Honda Wakad for providing us this bike for the review. You can visit their dealership and give our reference to get the best deals on Honda products. And you need not worry because they are keeping your safety in mind. And if you are new to our channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you never miss an update from Rev Explorers. We are also available on Instagram. This is our Instagram handle. If you haven't followed us there, follow us there. And we are also available on Facebook and Twitter. Now let's begin with the review of the Activa 125. The Activa 125 is a slightly better performing scooter than the Activa, and over the years it has not really seen much changes. Now this one that we have with us is the Activa 125 disc variant. There are three variants available. So there is drum variant which has two drums, then there is drum alloy wheels which has drum brake with alloy wheels, and this one is the disc variant which gets alloy wheels with disc brakes. So in the front you get to see LED headlights and body mounted turn indicators. Below that are telescopic front forks with a 12-inch alloy wheel in the front. It gets a C8 tire mounted on it of the section 90/90, and then is a 190mm disc brake in the front. And with that the scooter gets a combi braking system for safety. From the side profile as well, it still looks the same. It is available in 4 different colors and get this single seat which is slightly on a stiffer side but decently comfortable for city usage. The complete scooter weighs 111 kgs and the ground clearance is 169 mm. So it is decent enough for conquering city roads. In the front area you get 2 utility hooks, one in the front and one below the seat, and then is this small pocket to maybe keep your wallet or phone, because it is very small and it is just big enough to accommodate your wallet with a phone, and that's it. And just like on Activa 6G, everything can be controlled from this keyhole, so you can open the seat as well as the fuel lid. Now let's check out the under seat storage. The under seat storage is decent enough. It is 18 liters and it can easily accommodate your one full face helmet. The scooter is powered by a 124cc fuel injected 4-stroke motor which is BS6 compliant and is mated with a CVT gearbox. It generates a maximum power of 8 PS at 6500 rpm and a peak torque of 10 Nm at 5000 rpm. Now at the rear you get to see a similar exhaust like in the Activa. Let's check out how it sounds. The rear tire is of the section 90/100. It is a C8 tire and it is mounted on a 10-inch alloy wheel. At the rear you do not get to see a disc brake, you just get a 130mm drum brake, and it is sufficient enough with the combi braking system. At the tail end is this fuel lid to refuel your scooter, and then is halogen tail light with halogen turn indicators. Now let's quickly hop on to the saddle. The saddle is decently padded and the seat height is around 765mm. So if you are 5'2" and above, you can easily ride this scooter. I am 5'9" for your reference. Now the knee room is also good. So if you are somewhere below 6 feet, you can easily ride the scooter. Now let's check out the instrument cluster. Now this instrument cluster reminds me of the Aviator's instrument cluster, if you remember what I mean to say. Now this is a semi-digital instrument cluster. You get an analog speedometer and then you have the digital meter over here which has the time, the distance to empty, average fuel efficiency or total kilometers, that is the odometer, digital fuel gauge, and so on. Along with that there are multiple indicators on the instrument cluster. So you have the left and right turn indicators, then you have the high beam indicator, the eco indicator, along with side stand indicator, engine malfunction indicator, and the auto cutoff indicator. Coming to the right hand side, over here if you see is the auto cutoff switch, on and off switch. So this is not your engine kill switch, this is an auto cutoff switch. Then you have the self start switch, and over here this hole basically helps you to see the disc brake oil level. On the left hand side is the headlight control integrated with the pass switch, the turn indicator control, and the horn. So this is a very loud single tone horn just made for the cities. And these rear view mirrors are also very good. They are small in size, but then they have this curvature so that you have no issues while riding in the cities. Now it's time for us to take the Activa 125 on city roads of Pune and see how it performs. And before you go on a ride, don't forget to wear your helmet and follow all road safety rules. As far as the seating ergonomics go, the Activa 125 is very similar to the current Activa 6G. It gets a good comfortable seat, comfortable enough for the rider as well as the pillion. Ample amount of knee room and foot space for someone who is almost 6 feet. The handlebar is wide, giving it a good leverage in city conditions. The ride quality is good. It more or less feels like the Activa with a slightly bigger engine. Well, that's what it is. Honda has made few changes to the engine. It was always smooth and refined, but now it is silent as well. With the silent start technology, you won't even hear when it starts. Good news for those who plan to sneak out while the parents are sleeping. The power delivery is very linear. No matter how hard you pin down the throttle, the engine will progress at its own pace. And that is good, because this is a daily commute scooter and not sports. So it is meant to give better fuel economy and comfort. Definitely the top speed is better than the Activa 6G, but it is meant for easier commute. So if you are confused between the two, let me help simplify it for you. You choose Activa 6G under two major conditions. One, when you are living in a hilly terrain or where there are gradients. And two, if you are looking for a higher load carrying capacity engine. Else, the Activa 6G is the best. There are no vibrations on the Activa 125. In fact, if you are giving moderate throttle inputs, you won't be able to hear the engine or the exhaust. It is that silent. The overtakes are easy and so is gaining speed. It is a decent performing scooter, however it slightly stays behind in the competition with the Axis 125. The scooter gets a combi braking system with disc in the front and drum in the rear. Overall, the braking performance is very good. I don't see any issues at all. The bite from both the brakes is perfect. The combi brake support is good. The feedback is slightly on a lower side, but it can easily be managed. The suspension setup on Activa 125 is completely soft, and because of that, it absorbs the bumps and bad road patches very easily. It maintains the ride quality and only sharp bumps at high speeds may travel to you. But other than that, it is all smooth and comfy. Now this does mean that the feedback is on a lower side and they won't inspire confidence while in the corners, which, trust me, is not at all needed. This is a daily city usage scooter and none of the sporty aspects matter. The build quality is good except for few minor improvement points. The ride quality is good. The engine, as always, is super refined and reliable. But the thing that it takes a hit on are the features. If you walk in for the competition, they have it all. Bluetooth connectivity, USB charger, digital console and much more. And all of it is offered in a similar price of Activa 125. This is the place where I want to see Honda excel. They need to give out the features because in today's time, engine is not everything. Our ride with the Activa 125 has come to an end, and all I can say is it is a very good scooter for your city usage. I mean, it is slightly more powerful than the Activa, which is actually needed for someone like me. So if you like the Activa 125, you can get it too, starting from 71,000 ex-showroom Delhi all the way up to 78,000 for this disc variant. I hope you did like this video. Do give it a thumbs up and share it with your family and friends. If you are new to our channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you never miss out on content from us. And you can also follow us on our social media pages, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Handles will be right here. We'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, stay home, stay safe, ride safe. Bye bye.